sick. Good. In retrospect, it's good.
Exactly. I get too blacked out.
Didn't really feel the booze in me. I think it leveled it out. So I was like, I can just keep drinking. And it was at Swallows Day, which is like this festival in San Juan. You just house fucking margaritas. So I was just housing margaritas and not feeling it. And then that night I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to drink 8 margaritas. That's so sick. But I think that's a big reason why. Like, that was one. I stopped partying for a while. I took it too low. And it's kind of everyone from your past seeing you, so there's always like sort of a performance review of your life. Then at a party setting, it's like, what is this? Everyone's kind of catching up after a year or two. I was like, how's this person doing? They're like, oh, he just vomited. Yeah, he's kind of gross. Exactly. On the side, he's got a lot of heat on the party. It's a pretty fun party. I remember when we went to Cabo, you're always kind of like I could always go to you to sort of for reassurance. Yeah, any question I had, any historical fact, I know I could rely on you for that. 100%. And I think you don't. Yeah. You need that in a squad. And I remember, and I like that. I remember 22 strictly with 3 hammers coming out of Mandala down there. I think Mandala and Jasper Road. I was talking about that with their last kid. Remember when fucking that gang took over the bike stand? Or was it always used for male bonding? I think in philosophical discussions, Socrates was just way is there objective morality? Yes, certainly. These are your very diverse chapters. Socrates. Why do you think that, truth exists when truth is not inherently discoverable? And, people get annoyed, but I think the other thing is he slapped their ass, as he said. And that's maybe where it came from, to ask the question. Thank you, man. Have another. That's Socratic note. Yeah, answer the question. For sure. That's awesome. Maybe a bond for that too.
He got straight on some HGH, put on 30 pounds of rock, and came back looking like a werewolf. We should be taking some acting classes. No, we shouldn't. No, not what they were not. No, what they did. Body. He did the right thing. He did what a good actor does. He wants some muscle.
That's right.
Fired me up, dude. His body was ridiculous. He was yoked up, dude. And I think in every walk of life, putting on muscle will never hurt. I mean, look at Sam Harris, dude. I used to see him at Equinox. The guy was like, doing a little too much arms, but he's strong. The one that's older. And then we did the tricep press. But I went up to him, I was like, what up, dude? Like, you're a beast. He's like, thanks, man. That's fucking sick. Nice, dude.
Are you hungry?
What are you doing now? I can get you dude, I love it. One of my favorite things in the world is watching some plus. When you see someone fight the fight, and then they fight the battle, and you just not talk about our dogs.
It always scared me, like the ferocity of it. The it's just it's 2 C's and a K, and it's just cock.
There's no gentle way to say it. You can't be like cock. It all sounds harsh.
Yeah, and that's not really my speed.
Cock.
Like I would never present my cock. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Well, like a cat presents itself.
Right.
Yeah, and a cat is in history a more of an effeminate creature, even though they're fierce, majestic beings. But you would present your cock in sort of, I guess, the way we're talking about it, it's more of a masculine way of saying it, at least the way we in society present masculine. Yeah, it's probably the strongest way you can actually do it. Yeah. Is there a stronger way that we could possibly think of, like, my fucking penis? But it's like not the fuck's doing this for it.
It seems like that title.
You could give it a non-sexually related title, like you could call it like a man maker or like like the jackhammer, end of days or something. I think an apocalyptic kind of really call Greenland. Gerard Butler is my dick. Oh really? It's a small shock collar to look good. It's pretty solid. Yeah. But dude, that's my cock. Yeah, that's my cock. Yeah, that's a really good name. Cock. That's what do you think? Like, what do you think's the me? Oh, that sucking cock. Supposed to drop money out of files. I mean, they changed basically by loadout. Clear by one is always back wall at fire station, kind of up by Prominent West. And but if we go there, like the first, there's something that we should have done. I was just looking at the thing. Yeah, like I got lost going back to too long the route. But there was no harm in the fact that do my shoes this week. We got some drops last night. It was tough. I switched my controller layout, dude. I went BP Tactical Pro. Huge. I just gotta click down on my right thumbstick to slide instead of hitting B, and I can do that little streamer duck down move to like go prone and shoot guys. I think it's really gonna up my game. That's a huge key if you want to drop bodies, is you have to stay moving. I don't do that. I lock on and just fire
Me effing too, dude. Yep. Haven't played in years.
Like you went to a sperm bank.
I do that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Do you have a car? Yeah. You sure not? They don't let you do it. Really? Yeah. I think so. There's just a lot of like factors. I think a college degree, height, hair color, which is so good, which is that's one of them. They want elite chicks. They want the best of the best. That can be trained. I mean, life is hard. There's a lot of systems like that. A lot of things like that. Brass tacks, man. Totally. It's why it's like, it's kind of refreshing. Yeah. It's why sports are important. You gotta go out there and get your ass kicked. You gotta be like, this guy's different from the point B. You gotta just deal with that. How are you gonna deal with it? Back, how are you gonna quit? Finding out who you're made of. Our buddy Noah, dude, his dad coached a college women's team, basketball team, and he would go out there and play. He was a junior team. They were kicking my ass. And I was like, so what'd you do? He's like, dude, I got good at catch and shoot. And I had to like come behind people. Keep finding a way. You gotta find a way. You have your way. Everyone has a different way. Is that bad? Vitamin D, then.
That's what I did today. And I feel actually good. I feel good. But yeah, I got 4 hours sleep. And yeah, my recovery's in the red at 17.
Those nights.
Yeah, those are good nights.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta.
It's a good night.
You gotta have some fun, bring some steam on, let yourself go.
Totally.
Let me ask you this. Do you not sleep because you were restless, or do you not sleep because you were wrestling on the sheets? Is this too much to ask?
What you just said, you're not becoming this quickly.
I'm in bed, but I'm in dick. And it's with the girl's eye. Just
what's your major? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, something about springtime, you know? Just the air, it's just like some nights. She's like, no, she's like, something beautiful.
some articles. This wasn't an article, but a big friend of ours, Maria, she discussed the whole Karen thing. I find it so derogatory towards women. Do Karens have to be white and entitled? I was attacked on social media today because I said the whole Karen thing is getting old and tired of women. I was attacked by most.
Let's see what we got. I've had a lot of bevies.
I'm not really ever say something being Karens just feels kind of selfish, right? But just don't say it yourself, right? I don't know. Yeah, if other people want to do it, whatever. But I think it's like, I don't know that many Karens in my own life. Do you know any Karens? Well, you know what? This must strike extremely close to home for you because your name is like representative of like an entire type of person.
Male Karen.
Yeah, you kind of have to carry that weight every day.
Yeah, and I'm not offended by it. I'm sort of like I think if you're
Horrible
if your
person,
name's
Sam.
Karen, you know, like just like your name Chad, you embrace it and you rise above it. You know, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna say like, hey, like, you know, I don't appreciate that. I'm just gonna stand tall and be, like you said, the change I want to see in the world. You know, and just be like, oh, Chad.
I think this team's
Who
gonna
are
be
you?
sick.
Just sort of stand there as a beacon of stoke, and then people are just thrown off. They're like, what? And you're like, yeah. So I think Karens can do that.
I love that, dude. I think that's the best mentality, and I know that that's who you are too. Like you really don't let it like make you feel any different about who you are as a Chad.
Yeah.
But I get offended a little bit when someone's like, oh, what a Chad. And then what that Chad is doing doesn't seem to overlap with what the Chads I know are doing.
Yeah.
That does kind of grind my gears a little bit.
Yeah. I like coming from a place where the odds are against you a little bit.
The underdog.
The underdog. Yeah. You can overcome that. I mean, on dating apps, I've for sure faced some discrimination. You know, one girl texted me. She's like, normally I would never text a Chad. But here I am, and I'm like, I was like, well, I just got one question for you. What up? Yeah, it's like if you already have a cool name, like Strider's a cool name, very cool. Or like
Huge responsibility.
yeah.
Sure, you gotta live up to the name, yeah. It's like a boy name suit type of Johnny Cash.
Did you ever feel pressure being Strider?
Yeah, it was like everyone would be like, oh, that's sick, or especially on sports teams, people thought I'd be fast.
It was actually decent. Like if you're on a soccer team, you have to be the striker if your name's Strider.
100%.
You got to be the number 9.
Yeah, but then people are always like,
Hold the ring, number 9.
yeah, Messi's number 10.
This
That's
D is
number 10. Yeah,
No, I think 10 is
destroying
your
me.
midfielder, and 9 is your striker.
Yeah, so I feel like if you have a cool name like that, or like Sylvester or something.
Yeah, Sylvester,
It's
you
already-
should like be a detective or something.
Yeah, it's like when people like big up you in front of everyone, and they just go, man,
Cortez.
this guy's awesome, he's the shit, you're gonna love him. Then you come in, it's like you're already kind of like, you know, or if it's stand up, you're like, this is the funniest guy, the funniest comedian of all time. Then you come out, and it's like, all right, now I really gotta live up to it, as opposed to like someone who's like, yeah, this guy's all right. And then you come out, you overcome
Oh,
it.
shit.
I think I find it's much easier in social situations to dominate in that respect. Not that I'm all about domination, but just, you know, I think overcoming the odds, I guess, is
Yeah, I was saying, we were talking about this. Under promise, over perform, baby.
yeah.
It's nice.
It's like sandbagging in golf. You don't want to sandbag.
No, you don't sandbag. But then isn't it so badass to call your shot like the babe, just pulling up and be like, I'm fucking go, do this.
Oh,
Cool. I used to do a little league and strike out.
Of course. Oh yeah.
And I thought that was even cool.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it is always, that's like the best move.
Dude, I was thinking too, like, there is something to, like, culture is pretty intelligent. Like, if you were going to pick a name for an annoying woman, Karen is kind of...
It is great. And yeah, I wouldn't want that to be evoked from culture.
Like, if they were... Linda might work, but Karen, it's the K again.
It's the K.
It's the K.
Yeah.
The K.
Yeah.
The K.
Is this lady's name Karen that wrote in?
Maria.
Oh,
But she's
so she
just
doesn't like
doing it for the
Karen.
ladies, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it typically is by definition like supposed to be an entitled white woman. That's like what a Karen is.
Yeah.
That's the culture. That's the zeitgeist.
Did you
you see that Italy is gonna have in their defunct House of Savoy? That's like their monarchy. It's been defunct for like 75 years. But the heir to the throne right now is a 17-year-old Instagrammer named Victoria, Princess Victoria.
Whoa.
She's gonna be their first female leader in 1,000 years.
Does she inherit something? Or is she just like kind of... Does she get to live in a palace, dude? That's right.
No one has any clue what it means at all.
She get like pasta for life.
She probably just has a PR rep who just made this up and it was a good call on that PR rep.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a cynical move by the monarch, right? Like they're looking for some pubs, so they're like, all right, we're gonna take this 17-year-old internet star and make her the leader. Yeah, I like the move, but it reads as cynical to me a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, we should do that for California. Like we're inheriting a title for California.
Yeah, California could definitely use a monarch. Yeah, for sure.
There was a dude who declared himself Emperor of the United States like in the 1800s.
Really?
Forget his name,
Who
yeah.
was that?
I forget. It was like some dude, and I think he was in San Francisco, actually. Yeah. That's all I know about it.
Well, dude, sounds like a great episode of History of Dank at some point.
What I'm talking about.
Dude, the lettuce is looking good, by the way.
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's really filling in.
Yeah.
I conditioned it today.
Nice. What do you use?
Yeah.
Canteen?
I use Redken, R-E-D-K-E-N,
Oh,
and I do
nice.
no
Good
frizz.
product.
It's a great product, yeah. The way I do it, my move is shampoo, and then put the conditioner in, and leave the conditioner in, so like shampoo, wash out. Then just leave the conditioner in while I take the rest of my shower, and take the conditioner out last.
Nice, dude.
It's a good move.
What do you guys think about J-Lo and Ben?
Love it.
It's amazing, right?
Wait, they're back?
Yeah, do you see how good he looks?
He looks good.
After 2 weeks of being on her beauty regimen, he's back, baby.
Let's go.
Dude, you showed me the funniest Ben Affleck thing, and people were trying to roast him for it, but I think it's 100% exactly what every person wants to do in that situation, but Ben is a little more entitled to it because of his success and his stature and whatnot. But what was it that he did?
So he matched with a girl on Raya, and she didn't believe that it was him. She was like, this has got to be a what's it called?
Prank or
Catfish.
Catfish. It's got to be a catfish. So she unmatched him, and he sent her a video on like Instagram, like a DM. You're like, Naveen, why'd you unmatch me? It's me.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I mean, speaking of relationships, bro, Mulaney and Olivia Munn.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah, bro, you didn't hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mulaney and Olivia Munn are together, bro.
What?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, so that was quick. So that's why.
That's the deal.
That's why the wife was kind of
And
a little
Olivia
salty
Munn,
in
she's
her-
got
her
that-
public. She does that.
She's got that I'll take your man energy.
She does.
You know who else she dated? Will Forte.
What?
I love Will Forte.
Oh wow, man, she's really run the gamut.
Yeah, and I looked deeper into this. She's like, yeah, I've been obsessed with John Mulaney for a while, and like,
That's what my fiance said.
yeah, and like, met him at a party in like 2014, and was like messaging him.
Oh no.
Sent him an email, being like, I want to hang out with you guys, and
Oh, no.
he never responded.
When he was engaged.
Mulaney's coming into like a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
Cause why does my guy not engage with it? What am I doing wrong?
To have to be the good guy all the time.
Yeah.
Like he was so perfect. You know what I mean? I'm sure there was a part of him, like his shadow side, that was like, no, this needs to come out. Like I need people to see me for who I actually am.
Yeah.
And like I'm a dirty dog. I like to party and I like to, you know, carouse, and now it's all coming to the front. But it's gonna make for an interesting hour for sure.
He's a cock guy.
He might be saying cock.
he probably says
Yeah.
cock.
Hope he found out one of those like, you know.
It
kids-
literally doesn't respond. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that could be too much.
Yeah. But I think maybe in his
The
next,
juxtaposition might be too heavy. That's my artistic perspective.
maybe in his next special, it'll be like the cock box special or something.
Right.
You know?
John Mulaney, cockbox.
Yeah.
I buy tickets for
Dude,
that.
that would be.
He's doing a
You
nice
couldn't put a price tag high enough on that ticket for me not to go to that show.
That would be an incredible brand transition.
He's wearing a leather jacket with a white beater underneath it.
A mesh shirt.
Yeah.
Or a bespoke suit with just his cock.
Dude, did you hear the other thing about Mulaney? Oh, really?
I love that.
They say Mulaney's doing CrossFit now.
What?
He's been working out with Matt Fraser. Yeah. He's put on like 30 pounds of muscle.
No.
Yeah, they say he's front squatting like 3 bills.
Damn.
Dude, I heard he's going to be the quarterback for the Packers. Oust Rodgers.
Dude,
Dude,
he could do it.
he's throwing balls on a rope.
They say you've never seen an effortless release until you've seen Mulaney sling it.
Yeah.
here's my take on the situation. Maybe I'm naive. Mulaney went into rehab. They were on the rocks. It seemed like at the time he was going into rehab, he was breaking off the marriage because she unfollowed him. That was a big part of the story. She unfollowed him. Everyone's like, what's going on here? And then, this is how I think it went down. He went into rehab. Olivia Munn saw that the relation was on the rocks. She hit him up and she's like, hey, I'm here for you if you need anything. Like, got all
She
my
caught him when
support.
he was vulnerable.
Caught him when he was vulnerable. And, when he's out of rehab, embracing, buying leather and buying some boots, she hit him up and he's like, yo, let's do this.
Dude, it is true too. When you're at your bottom, there's certain people you love that you don't feel comfortable reaching out to, and then there's other people who you do feel comfortable reaching out to.
Right.
Like there's some people you're more okay with seeing you like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe his relationship with his wife wasn't one where he felt like he could be that person.
Okay.
Not to cast any dispersions on her. I mean, this is all speculation. That wouldn't even make you a bad person anyways. But it's funny. I was talking on comms with the guys about it, and all the guys were kind of ripping Mulaney.
Really?
Yeah, and this was before the Olivia Munn information. But then I was thinking, I have a friend who I don't keep in touch with, but we went to junior high together, and I ran into a mutual friend that we both had. I was like, oh, how's he doing? And they're like, oh, he's back in rehab. And I was like, oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. And they're like, well, what happens is he gets into relationships, he doesn't know how to get out of them, and so he basically, his addiction kicks up, so that he has like a reason to break up. So he basically goes to rehab because he doesn't want to break up with someone. So that's how he does it.
Gotcha.
And then that made me think, like, I started drawing connections. I was like, oh, maybe that was the Mulaney thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the Pete Davidson tour. We got that big dick energy from Davidson. Dude. Just started slinging it. Both those guys are cock guys.
Yeah. He did that Mulaney's cock.
Big cock guy.
Big cock.
So he didn't have a penis, Davidson. He's got a cock.
Yeah.
Do you know there's 24,000 pounds of garbage on Mount Everest? Somebody said that on there, too.
People leave oxygen tanks and bodies up there. It's really a huge bummer.
Do they count the bodies as part of the weight?
No, but there's bodies up there.
Dude, if I could choose a way to go out, it'd be
That'd be a good way to go.
But, as I was kicking the bucket, I threw up 2 shotguns.
Shaka what up?
Yeah, so it'd be like the Shaka Shaman.
That'd be Shaka
Shaka Sherpa, yeah.
That'd be sick as hell, dude.
Yeah, wouldn't that be sick?
Dude, thank you so much for bringing that trash up, and then just go up there and Shaka what up. Dude, actually, I found out recently that, oh, nice, dude, good. Big time hit. Dude, I heard recently that the way we do burials in our culture, with metal caskets and all the embalming, horrible for the environment. Yeah, you're putting like, let me get the number up here. It leaves an Olympic swimming pool of formaldehyde per square acre. What are the repercussions of that? I don't know, dude. But here's what she's saying is the key. We gotta start burying ourselves in burlap sacks. Just put our body in a sack and just throw it on the ground.
What's that cremation?
Or cremation. But why do we need a metal casket? It is a little ornate, right?
Yeah, but then again, the burlap sack thing, to transition to that, I don't know. I don't know if I could go with burlap sack.
So here's what I'm thinking. You do the whole ceremony with a casket, and then once everyone leaves, you roll the casket over, drop them into the dirt, burlap sack and all.
Right.
And then you just use the casket for the next person. So you keep the ritual, but you don't... Because, dude, that's a lot of metal to be put in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big use of resource right there. If we're putting everybody in metal and we're sticking them all under the earth, you think about every dead body under the earth right now that's in a metal case? I don't know, dude. That's like, is that too much steel? Can we use that to build a home for the homeless?
Dude, maybe we could just make caskets out of wood again. Not that they're gonna do that, but it's always funny to flip it to the most benevolent alternative. Yeah.
That's a good way to fucking make people feel bad about
And
it.
you really don't need metal. Look at ancient Egypt. Those tombs are perfectly preserved. They have 0 metal in there.
Yeah.
Boom. They're just doing the Egyptian style.
How do you feel about metal overall?
I like metal. I ain't here, man. I'm in. Yeah.
Dude, this
Sick. I love metal detectors.
Big smelting pot? Or no, the road ones where they're making kettlebells, the smelting pot. That's good money.
Dude, someone sent in this. The Mississippi Supreme Court justices just struck down a medical marijuana initiative supported by 70% of voters in the state last November. People are pissed.
Get them out, dude. You can't blaze. You're done, dude. Supreme Court justices, dude, and the state level and definitely the federal level
Should not be a lifetime position.
You don't think so? No.
10 years, not 5 years term.
No. Because, I mean, dude, these people in Mississippi, bro, they're probably the whole dudes who are like, weed's bad, dude. Weed's chill as hell, dude. And they're preventing their...
You don't blaze,
I don't blaze, but I know it helps other people out. And I think this goes back to what I want to say earlier. So what I'm saying, dude, is these judges in freaking Mississippi, dude, they're bogged down by tradition, dude. Like, it's like traditional for them not to blaze, dude. No, dude. People want to blaze it up, go ahead. I don't even smoke. But why are they going to yuck someone else's yum?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
And I think at this point we have pretty good evidence. I mean, look, I think weed can mess you up, obviously, but there's already so many things that can mess you up that we give people the green light on.
Yeah, and this was a medicinal law rule, dude, where it's like, it's not even saying you can go out and buy an ounce.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
You still gotta get a doctor's note.
yeah.
So, you know, you get anxious or you got body pain or whatever. Dude, my cousin Josh had a brain tumor.
Whoa.
And they said he was not long for this earth. And then he started doing weed suppositories and it got better. And
crazy.
I mean, it's hard to tell what fixes you, but he gives a little credit to that. And I think, you know, in terms of his treatment, that was kind of like the isolated thing that he was doing to combat it. So, I don't know.
Fucking sick.
Good. My dad tried to do it. He was like, I can't sleep all day like this. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, I mean, being sick is
Tough.
the absolute worst.
It's a buzz.
It's so hard to just be like, you need to just rest, take a day of rest.
It's stressful.
It is.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the UTEP Miners and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We stay at the State of College, Jesse Palmer. Glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on it.
Before the game. The big storyline to keep your eyes on today, they are without their starting running back. Their backup has not had any touches yet this season, so this will be new. It's going to be fast and furious to start his first quarter. He challenged his offensive lineman in the locker room before the game. Make sure he's comfortable, give him time to make his reads. Let's all work together to start this game. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us.
All right.
The Miners will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country. A designed run for the quarterback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. What does the top 5 ranking mean for Week 1? Optimism. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Denson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So UTEP's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Pulls it. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. And the Miners want to crank the tempo. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first point of the day come on that field goal.
He's a freshman.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. To the air. It's Denson, keeping his eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Cornhuskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own.
Just steamrolling the defense. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Here's some daylight. He's past the sticks. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Guys, he's already got 44 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing.
Do we even block? They brought 6, I suppose. I don't know.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Gotta figure out the
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Out wide left, it's Torres. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looking for room. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. On the option. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do
yours. How do I pull it?
And
I hit excellent. I don't.
We are headed to the end of the first
period.
period.
Makes sense.
Looking downfield, it's Denson on the move. He's going to fire to the left. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang,
I can't time anything in this game.
Takes us to the second quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
I guess I'm not sure what the not sure how you're supposed to do anything really. Like, how do I run the option when they hand it off? I hit X to try and keep it, he hands it off. I run the option, I don't hit X, he hands it off. So how can I get to the next option?
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I can't fucking catch a ball in this fucking game, dude.
Turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on.
Do I have, like, can the meter move? I have no clue what I'm doing right or wrong. And I've had this fucking game for how long now?
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Miners can really attack on this second and short.
Stupid game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unloads.
Yeah, wide open with their 60 overall offense.
They just gashed the defense on that one and got it down to the 23.
It's like no games make any sense.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's second
and 6. Not sure if I'll bring 6 and I won't get a single guy in.
From the gun.
Oh, I do.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the change impossible. Look out. And down he goes.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take...
They got it. It's blocked.
And it's sometimes I just feel like,
but I don't even see
just
it.
Go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
I guess I don't know what meter has to be in green. What about that block though, Brewster?
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive.
Freaking Bill Narnia. Let's go, Billy boy. Whoosh.
Pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster
So
3 points
frustrating.
in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
It won't.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe
Here we go.
move some guys around and
This
see
will
if you
get
can
us
create some
something.
better one-on-one matchups.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I love this play.
First
I love
down
this
here
play
for the
since
offense.
nothing else.
They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Reels it in.
Ooh,
Gain of right
okay.
at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. We mentioned
can
the
run the
number of
shotgun, but I
players
wanna
they
run
lost,
it.
but
I
you
wanna
can
run
only
option.
focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left. Have to worry about those you have. But any concerns
Taking
you
a
guys
shot here.
have about making moves like this?
I think
I have to wait
excitement
till
more
what's
than
in
concerns,
there.
honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans
I'll probably
today,
just
David,
do
are
a little
interested to
jump off
see
here.
how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots.
Nothing.
And the
I really think
defense
nobody can
picks
get
up
open.
a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This offensive line has just been
Dude,
unable
what's
to
the point of
keep
having
them
a good
away
team?
from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He'll move it ahead, and a good
90
productive
fucking
play
4
on the
overall,
ground.
and they're 61, and we can't
Keep
block
pounding
them.
away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to
I know,
commit
but I
more
don't even
guys
see
to
it
the box,
move,
more
is my
guys to the
thing. Like,
run.
when I throw it,
Then
it's
you
like,
open it up for the
I don't
passing
have any
game.
interaction with it. Like, I don't have the meter
Clock
building
winds
up, if
down
you know what I
2
mean.
minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
It's weird. Like, I played the other night, and I could actually, like, build the meter up. This time I'll hit triangle, and I don't have any, like, the meter. Maybe my controller's broke or something. I don't know.
Motion from the wide receiver. Moving the pocket, it's Denson. They're all over.
I have no time.
Good
Dude.
job just to get rid of that one.
What is this? Nobody can get open, and I have no time. This fucking game is so stupid, dude. Like, do you want to try and block? It's so retarded.
I know that one falls incomplete.
I hate
love
this
the
game.
idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It's pure insanity. Like, how do you even play the game?
Gotta make the play on 4th. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Plenty of time left in the
I had no
half here
meter
as they
building.
take over, but
I
they
was
will
hoping
want to
that
be
was
efficient
caught.
here in the final 2 minutes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, sure.
It's Torres.
Dude, come on.
Brought down
This
at the
game is so fucking
47-yard line
predictable.
after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in
You
the
would think
passing
we could
game.
maybe
That was
move
a really
off
good
and,
example
like,
of
move
it
around the
again.
scrimmage.
If they're going to score more points,
Oh, he'll hide it.
Play, it's intercepted.
That's why I put him as the slot cornerback.
He's at the 20. It's down, Cornhusker. What momentum
Oh, hit him with the 6-7. He finally did it.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Oh, I tell you what.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
It's the hometown
Nice
crowd.
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Down on the UTEP sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now called by the Cornhuskers as their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time.
This game, and it's fucking hard on for 3rd downs. Like, can we maybe, like, can I get a holding call? Okay. All right.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second.
Yeah.
And they'll still have one in their pocket
It's really
for what's
good.
left in this first half. Looking for a crease. It's Rasmussen. Stop behind the line. He'll lose
What
a
is
yard.
that?
Long way
Can
to
we
go
have an
on
animation
second
like
down.
throw him down or something? Whatever the fuck that is.
Scanning the field. It's Newberry.
Piss me off.
Fires downfield. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the
Third
third
back
down.
and converge
Trying
right
to
here.
pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. The Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Defense is kind of nasty.
Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for a big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down
Like, my
to
meter
10
doesn't
seconds
come
to go.
up. It just, like, just shows the end result. You know what I
That
mean?
doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC...
He's taking the shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here at halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with FIU taking on the number 19 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's FIU coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does.
Kick the ass cheeks off
Inside the
Indiana.
Big 12.
Alrighty. Okay, well, they get the ball to start.
The
That's my
Cornhuskers
10
will
point
kick
first
it away
half.
to crank up the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, catching up with the UTEP head coach,
Watch
they
this.
have got to start dominating at the line of
I wanna
scrimmage.
kill
Here to start
this
the third quarter,
quarterback.
they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Dropping back, it's Newberry. Rush right in his face. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Miners will punt it away on fourth down. Making his first move. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Trying to get the corner. The keeper on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done.
Oh, a lot of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Third down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been
Williams
so
never caught a ball.
good. They've been physical.
Been
They've
like
been
3
great
seasons
tackling,
since I've caught a
limiting
ball.
explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind
I
of
just
a
don't see
50-50,
it,
60-40,
man.
where the offense
I fucking
has
hate
to
this
make
game.
the play,
It's a
the
passion.
defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
He's got an open man. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard
Yeah,
line
that's
as they
fine.
play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Nice.
And the Huskers are threatening on first and goal. Drops back. It's Stenson. They'll run the screen.
That's a
And
good
it's pretty
animation.
obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the
What?
defense ran right through it. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Husker! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Miners headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rasmussen. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To throw, it's Newberry. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it.
Did it like glitch me back onto the block after I made a play off of him? Like, what is that, dude? This game is so just fucking like. Oh my god, dude. There's no freedom. It's all just animation.
You got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Fucking
Great job
worthless.
working that football in.
He just came back. The difference is not being a first down
He's in
now.
the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Took a shot as he threw.
Right.
Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And this one splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback keeps it. Dropped
Good block.
immediately. He got nothing on first down.
I mean, this team.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time to come
I had like 2 guys, and neither one is gonna do anything for me there. Cool. That's cool.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Moves the pocket. It's Denson. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a groove.
I mean, what on fucking earth, dude? We're 30 overall better, and we just like we can't block them. I hate this fucking game so much.
Controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
What the fuck is this?
Will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And they'll stop him right
Good
there.
God, man. How do I play this game? It's such a horrible game.
Headed out to the field to start this drive. They get the ball back after
Hey, what's the point of being 94 overall if your team doesn't, like, can't do anything, can't control the line of scrimmage?
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
There's that same fucking missed tackle.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
Terrible.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Making me jump over a guy that I would try and jump over. Probably would have scored.
The turnover has given this offense a great shot.
That's right.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense
double coverage, we're going for it.
Incomplete and very
see the meter
lucky.
actually built up there.
Could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
But we weren't even going to have a chance there.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be 1st down after the personal foul penalty. Looking for the edge. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that
Dude, we can't
play.
do anything against this team. Absolutely nothing.
Still down, and they'll come out to check on him.
What in the world?
Last when it's 2nd and 11. Keeps it himself. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
This game is so fucking frustrating.
To the air, it's Denson. Rushes on. Makes the grab.
Yeah, and I catch
and
that.
He's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down.
A terrible pass. I guess I probably had the guy out on that side, but I don't have any time to look for it. Because he's like, what is this, dude? Fuck this game! Like, it's just a wasted player. I fucking hate this game. It's so fucking gay.
Shy of the 1st down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit.
It's unplayable.
Catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast.
4th and inches, the team that's 30 more overall. We won't even come close to getting this. We won't move them at all. Oh, wow, we did. An inch, maybe.
Down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Cornhuskers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw one first. Flips it out to the back. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. This time they'll go to the running game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. The screen, and watch out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Like, dude, we can't get open. We can't get any separation whatsoever. This game, dude. Look at the fucking coverage. Just blanketed. I guess I wasn't under pressure right away. Might have forced it a little quick, but I mean, he's dropping it, so whatever. Oh man, this game is unplayable.
Has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play.
94 overall, and we can't. Like, there's no. Our offense can't do anything against them. I can green anything on defense, can't green anything on offense.
Kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really need
I can green anything on defense.
And it's a microcosm too of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception,
going for it all. And he can't make the
like there's no meter, dude. It just shows up and it's fucking.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly.
I don't know how to catch a ball.
Catch the football.
I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know. I don't have a meter that fills up.
Second down to the air. A shot toward the end zone, and it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive.
There's literally nothing.
Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
I have no indicator.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the unleashes one deep.
There's nothing, dude. This fucking game is so dumb. I have no. I've held it long. Dude.
Go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
I fucking hate this game, dude.
It's batted away in the 4th down.
Absolutely fucking hate this game.
Waited so long to start
the
season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun.
Worst fucking college football game I've ever played in my life. Worst football game I think I've ever played in my life. I have no clue how to catch a ball. No clue. There's no feedback. I have no meter. It just shows up that I'm red or yellow or green. And it makes no sense as to why it's any of those ever. Like literally, like it makes no sense at any given time why Yeah. See what I mean though? Like I don't have, it just shows up and it's just like, it's red. Or it's yellow. So I never know like, is that it? Dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. That's gotta be it, right? Mother effer, I swear to God. No way. That's the difference in me, like, probably not winning a title in my last season. That makes sense because on defense, I green them, and I think I have that. I think I have feedback on those. I feel like I do, or maybe I'm just elite on the defensive side of things, on the defensive side of life. I don't want to plaque this. Well, I'll green everything now. It's over. Look at that. God, dude, I like. The plays won't develop in time for me to practice. This offensive line is so horrible. I can't get I literally can't. What are they doing? Like, I can't even get a pass off. The defense is just that sick, I guess. Oh, see, that actually had a meter. Ain't that about a biatch? He almost greened it too, son. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. This offensive line ain't fixed though. Good God. What on earth? I'm just running for my life. I mean, I can't do anything. This is literally just horrifying. Have you seen anything like this? Yeah, I let go way too soon on all these. I can't get a fucking pass off. I mean, he's not even close to getting the route ran. What? I mean, they don't even hold the block for a second. He's burned immediately. I want to throw some deep routes, but it's just not, it's not possible. Dude, it's literally not possible. You know? This is absolutely ridiculous, dude. I mean, I can't make any decisions or anything right because I'm. I hate this game. I mean, everybody's double covered. I'm sacked instantly. I can't even run a. I can't even run a streak. Like, what is this, dude? He's going to block him, and then he just. Everybody's covered and nobody's blocking. I hate this game, dude. I can't even fucking practice. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, it's not protection of any sort. Whatever it's set to. Why do I have to set so many things? Can't I just like play a game and like have the like some sort of artificial intelligence? Like, good fucking night, man. They don't even like attempt to block. They just stand there as like something like a practice dummy that they just run around. I'm just gonna set this to aggressive. Yeah, just be aggressive. Just put hands on somebody.
Not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
What?
Sets his feet. It's McClung. Under pressure.
Mac McClung is the quarterback?
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't like that start for this offense. I like coming out, being aggressive, throwing the football, but we got to keep our QB clean. Like, this is a huge part of the game, man. Keep that guy, his nerves down, keep his jersey clean. This offense has got to protect their guy.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. See some running room. Turning it on.
Dude, why did they make Guthrie take the worst fucking angle? This game. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Oh, it's Christian Jones. Yeah, let me just run into him and... Okay. Gotta love the EA Sports, dude. What a just trash fucking game. He's literally running to make the play and then just runs into...
From the gun, the running back has it.
Fucking offensive lineman and a defensive lineman.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See,
It's like every time you think the game's going to get worse, it does.
Make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Extending the play. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. From the gun, the ground game. Maybe a crease. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
They get enough rush, and it pays.
Watch this one. It's just like glitching this guy to set the edge. I didn't even have a chance. Like he's instantly all the way out there on this play action slide, conveniently, all the way fucking out there. Yeah. Right.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today?
Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down. The Huskers send out the punt unit.
Yeah, and he just turned around to engage in that block there.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Here's another game where I'm probably like 30 better overall as a team, and it won't look like it.
Caught on the RPO. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Yeah, something. Like, I'm under pressure constantly.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws it off the RPO.
They hit every block, dude. It's incredible, man.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field
fun game.
for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking to throw again. Turns it up.
Yeah, wide open.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good.
Look at my coverage. Yeah, look at my coverage. How it's just. Oh my god, dude. This game is fucking awful.
Up and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Yeah.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking downfield, it's McClung. Touchdown Bulls! And they have the first point.
I'm about to fucking quit. Like, it's just this game. What in the fuck is this, man? Just give him a touchdown. Cool. This game is beyond retarded. It is so fucking worthless. Dumbest game I've ever fucking played in my life.
Quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Like he just does something. Like, what was he doing? What happened to him?
Couldn't find a way to create that.
He just lunged forward for some reason. Okay.
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Yeah.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2.
Like, dude, I don't get it, man. I don't get what the fuck this is. Like, he doesn't block him, and then he doesn't block him.
29.
How do you even play it? Like, I can't run anything.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass.
Dude, I don't. Does anybody even get open? Is there anybody ever fucking open? Yeah, right there, but I got a guy running down my fucking face again.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know
I hate this game so much, man.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Yeah, just have to juke the living shit out of people to make plays.
For a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run.
We cannot
then
move
getting
this,
that big chunk,
this
getting it
defensive
2nd and short.
line.
Not a good job by this defense.
And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Denson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls it on the option. He'll toss it. Got a little space. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys.
Oh, my fucking word, man.
They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field.
Can I get a block?
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Mills. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Dude, Buffalo? Ballers.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
I hate this game so fucking much. Nobody's in, but they're all just like, they're perfectly covered. Everybody's perfectly covered. Go figure.
4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver.
Oh, they're good, man.
The defense,
man, Buffalo's good.
They knew they were going for it. They had a
home field advantage for the rest of the sweet.
Turn it over to their offense.
Oh man, everybody's blocked. Pancaked out on the edge. Stupid game, dude. This game is so fucking
It
Dumb.
must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position.
I absolutely fucking hate this game. It just pisses me the fuck off.
But this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Oh, everybody's blocked perfectly in pancakes.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, but then you'll beat Oregon.
Looking downfield, it's McClung. Hit as he throws. He got his man on the right. And he makes a completion there.
What is this fucking game? Look at him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just chucks that and he comes, yeah.
And in business at the 20. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone.
I'm so fucking close to just throwing this fucking controller through this fucking TV. This game is unfucking real how much it pisses me off.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Trying to establish the run. No room to run, and he stopped right in the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Let's give it a third. A 3rd and goal.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Power ahead.
Yeah, the guy just stands there and watches.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And I love the bounce back.
What is this fucking game?
We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
I mean, I literally can do nothing against them. Nothing.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
No, I don't know, man. What do you even pick?
Now we'll get a chance to see
Sure,
if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Yeah, too.
It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab.
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sets his feet. It's Denson. It's complete on the right side. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Yeah, they could do something.
3rd and 3. Pulls it. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it's...
Fuck, dude. This game is just... Isn't it something? Like, not even close, and we hold, too. Yeah. 3-yard loss, and we hold.
Find the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Yeah, we're going for it.
It's
Whatever.
fourth down and
Let's
6,
turn this
and they'll
fucking
try
shit
to
off.
convert.
Retard
Snapped it, he
fucking
has to
game.
have it. Throws it deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
And what a play by the defender. He's
Yeah,
on an
yeah,
island
great
all
play.
by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out.
There's literally nothing I can do against Buffalo. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Everybody blanketed. Oh, yeah. Can't get the ball there. Nice.
Winning, coming up with a big INT.
Fun game. Fun game when you're just like, you're fucking nerfed 94 overall. Oh, and he gets out of it.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary.
Sure
Eyes
he
on the
does.
quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go
course.
to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Picked up a few extra.
And then he
on
just
that
can't, like, he
return,
can't
but
run
what
through
a
anything.
play by this defense to get the football.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off and the defense
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the
I
scoring
still can't do
opportunity.
a single fucking
They don't
thing.
need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. They're all over it. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield.
Nobody
He'll cut his
open.
losses and
Nobody
throw it
opened this
away.
whole
It'll be
the whole
third down.
fucking season.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chain. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Let's do it again.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all
I
the
mean,
way
how
in.
close to green is that?
Bold decision to go for it on fourth
I mean,
down.
I'm just like a
and
sliver
one that
off
did
on
not
that?
pay off.
Like 2 times in a row?
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's got it. Breaks into the open. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down
Dude,
for
they
this
get
offense.
everything open. Yeah,
And
they
the
got
Bulls
all
racing to the
open.
line in the hurry up.
Nice,
After that long
man. Must be
completion for the
fun.
first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
I haven't had a single fucking guy
That's what I'm
open
talking about. That is how
in
you
years.
close. And when a guy's
Everything's
going to make a
contested
catch,
thoroughly.
make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Hit again as he's throwing.
That's a good
Yeah,
decision
but
by the
gets the
quarterback. I
pass.
know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
To the air, it's McClung. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
It slipped through his
Bulls will
fingers?
send out the punt unit.
How? Nice blocks, guys.
To field this one. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10.
Yeah,
And here
instantly.
comes the
Both
Nebraska
guys, both
offense
missed the
back
block.
onto the field. So late in the half,
Cool.
this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
I cannot fucking get him open though.
Nice pickup on the return, but
like he covers 3 fucking guys essentially. He covers the quarterback and those 2 receivers beautifully. Like I could throw to the little dump down, but I don't. What the fuck's the point of that? And then he's just covering everybody.
He got the takeaway, and now they're... And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Seriously, I don't fucking understand this game at all.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Probably killed themselves.
At the half. Hey, their defense is doing their job. They have continued to force these turnovers. Not a lot of people thought they would be so disruptive and so dynamic coming into...
He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big...
I mean, even
hitter
with the
if they
thing
could have
on,
done it,
it's
but second down coming.
virtually impossible
I love the
to
defensive
green.
mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the
First
offense
team
is going to be
All-American.
aggressive and start taking shots. A really
Yeah,
nice
he can't
play
catch
call
anything.
that time. And an even better job in the back end in the secondary, being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Dude, we can't. Can we not fucking do anything?
Nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a
3
big
yards.
play.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Right.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Back's got it on the screen. Spins away from the defender.
Oh, lay a block, you fucking idiot.
Off the huge gain down.
Dude, what are they doing? Oh my god.
17-yard line.
The offense
He's
really
just
struggled
stuck on
in
a
the
guy
first
then.
half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second
And he's
half.
hurt.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
How weak's my tight end?
Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! Great job by the back on the option.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Got an alley. There he goes.
Holy shit, dude.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Yeah, good
The
attempt.
defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions.
We can't.
You need to
There ain't
steal
nothing
a
we can do to
possession
stop him.
badly. You need
Buffalo's
to have the
awesome.
takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Long way to go on second down. fields and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Back to throw, it's McClung. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock.
Dude, I
nice
didn't even have a second. I literally was sacked immediately.
Gets to the quarterback and gets the QB on the ground.
Yeah,
and the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Takes the easy completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And
I mean, dude, I'm just like constantly under pressure in a ridiculous manner in this game against teams that should not be getting pressure the way they do.
Just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back to back, and all of a sudden they get the momentum.
Cocksucker.
They've got the studs on both sides of the ball.
Come
in
on.
this football game, it just needs to start with one spark.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield.
And then we get a catch like that.
The connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to settle for the field for sure on this possession.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of after.
Nothing. Yeah, I mean, you knew it. You knew that the Bills were just, or the Bulls, excuse me, might as well be the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, they're great. To show off their hands in the passing game. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. That last field goal made this a one-possession game. They have put together a rally, and now they'll try to turn the momentum back around, starting on this drive.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pushes ahead. Oh, he's got
That's all,
some
man.
space. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down.
Yeah, I mean,
Clock keeps
dude.
moving as they try to finish the deal. How many times do you see this early in the season? Get caught napping and all of a sudden you are in danger of being upset. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. It's getting pretty late,
He'll
and
give
a
up the field
potential
goal.
monumental upset brewing in the early part of the season. Looking to throw, it's McClung. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Looks it in. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first.
I mean,
they still have a couple of timeouts to work with.
just instantly sacked.
They'll ride him again. Brought down. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's McClung. Dumps it off in the flats. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late?
You know, not just a halfback dive in any of these? Inside
now
zone.
it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Handoff from the gun. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Offense lining up quickly. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it. It's Kelly. He's got enough. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Mills. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a man. It's Kelly.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Looking deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so at the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
The pitch. Turning it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husker. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Okay, 1 possession game, got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back.
What a play by me. Huge.
The game trailing by only one possession on fourth down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Calls his own number. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. On the move. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the game.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Back to throw, it's Rios. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Running to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He'll blow it down. Turns it on in midfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Keeps it. He'll pitch it. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play to knock that one down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Snapped on 4th down. On the move. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
Never do anything. Pretty frustrating. Very frustrating game.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson.
Well, but they sure have time.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a crease. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the...
It's a seam wide open. The 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Second and long here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
On the return. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Got some green grass. Breaks into the open.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Buys time to his left. He's going to run it. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Finds his man. Touchdown, Nebraska! Made the grab and then did
catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Here on the Wildcats sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Arizona in a hurry. Drives inside. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Sells the run, looking to pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Now they'll run the draw. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Huskers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch.
What?
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5. And making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Trying to get in the corner. At the 20, he's got space. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Cornhuskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Moving to his left. Lets it fly. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Looking for the edge. The option, he'll keep it. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Turns it upfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass. It's Rios. Fires to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. Arizona runs out the punt team. Searching for space. Makes a move. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. That big play for the offense will be nullified by a penalty, and if you want to frustrate your coaches, yeah, that's the way to do it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Huskers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Man.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Could not make his way to the corner. Arizona right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd down following the sack by the D. The give to the single back. Across the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Looking to pass. It's Rios. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Oh, pressure's coming. Still looking for a man. Got him right there.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down and second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
We're going to chew the clock here. Get this one over with.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. We check in with Holly Rose.
Guys, I caught up with the Cornhuskers head coach at the half. The locker room was energetic. He says they've got a big lead, and they were all feeling good about themselves, setting a tone early in the season. But this is not enough. This is just one step to where they want to be this season. So he's reminding them, 0-0, that's the score to start the third, and let's capitalize off of the energy of this crowd here at home.
Holly, thank you. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it himself. Pulls it on the option. Uh-oh, look out. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Pulls it. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Turning it on. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's got room. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Hey, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Denson. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. They'll run it. Breaks into the open.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Dropping back, it's Rios. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Got to make the play on 4th. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Taking a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Out wide left, it's Edwards. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a 1st down. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nope.
But he's got room. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the option, he'll keep it on 2nd down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed tonight.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reed.
I knew it was Aldridge. He just spanked him.